Salam everyone, welcome back to another episode of Unfiltered. I'm here today with Nazish, Omama, and Tamar. How y'all doing?
Chilling. How about y'all?
Great.
Why Nazish always sound like that?
It's all good.
All good. It's all good. It's all good.
Sonny, tell us why we're here.
All right, yo. So we're here today. We're gonna be talking about something that's a little important in everybody's life going through high school. You don't really feel it a lot in college, unless you have some toxic friend circles. But we're gonna talk about drama and rumors. Obviously, there's that stereotype, right? That when you're in college, there's not drama. There is. There's drama everywhere. But how do you guys feel about that? Do you guys feel like going through college? I know you two are gonna hit senior year. You're old. You're done. Like, what's up? Like, was there drama in college?
So for me, when I went into college, I thought that going to college, there will be no drama. You know, I feel like everyone's going to be busy with college and everyone's going to do their own thing. But honestly, this drama that I went through specifically during college, it was more intense in a sense. It wasn't as childish, but it was more intense. And it was like, it had to do with a lot more realer stuff. So I feel like in college, I feel like drama never dies down. At a certain age, it will. But I feel like when you're in your mid-20s, it'll still be there. But that's my opinion on it.
No, yeah, I do think that, like, we're just never going to get rid of that problem. I feel like that's always something we're going to have to deal with throughout our lives. And it does change. Like, the drama obviously varies. Like Mama said, the intensity, like, how childish it is. But, yeah, we're just not going to be rid of it.
Yeah, I don't think it, like, has an age limit, like you said, 20s and stuff. I think it like, I guess I don't know if I'm using the word, but velocity of it, like, changes.
The intensity.
The intensity. Oh, yeah, we can use that, too.
Velocity.
Yeah. With high school, I think you're, like, seeing each other every day for 8 hours. So it's literally like 40 hours a week. And so with high school, and I feel like that's a time in your age where you don't know a lot of things. And that I feel like drama in high school hits you harder than it does in college. College, it differs more since you're more spaced out.
I feel like it's more pettier in high school. That's what I think.
It's irrelevant in high school to me.
Yeah, like it's over
what
stupid
happens in
stuff.
College, it's just like way deeper.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't happen as much in college, like, at least for me. It didn't happen as much, but when it did happen, it's like
it lasted for a long time.
It really derails like your life a bit, in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think.
Dude, so I feel like real quick, I want to go back to what you said, right? Like, it doesn't have an age limit. Like, I don't mean to call anyone out, but there's definitely aunties that'll start drama, and I'm sure y'all have seen it. Like, you'll be minding your own business, and they'll start the beef, and you'll have no idea where it came out of, like, whatever, it came out of left field. But I do agree. I feel like in high school, you could be mad at the dumbest things, right? Like, we had a friend, and me and Tamar have a bunch of just high school stories that I think are funny, but they're definitely drama. But we had a friend who literally started drama over not getting an invite to, like, watch a game at someone's house.
That happens with girls too, like so much.
See,
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This still happens to this day. I'm just gonna put that out.
okay, see,
Me,
like,
at least, it still happens
we don't
to
do
this
that.
day.
It doesn't work that way.
I don't know.
Wait, but aren't you guys more inclusive though? Guys, I feel like in general are more inclusive. Especially now, I feel like you guys are more inclusive.
I don't know, because I feel like you get like one girl that meets like a new girl and they're like, oh my god, we're best friends now, and dudes will just be like, you gonna shake up with me or no? You just get a quick shake up and you keep moving on.
That's why I just feel like you guys won't have that much drama.
Yeah, I feel like if you and Masani were to hang out and that third person wasn't invited, I feel like it won't be as dramatic if me and Nazish did it. That's what I think, yeah.
So many times.
For real.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like.
I don't know why it's so intense at your level.
It's so,
but it's because, like, you guys, there's, like, the titles of this my best. There's especially a problem where it's like, yo, it's my bestie. And you're like, oh, wait, my bestie's your bestie, too. Like,
yeah, it's like that person can't have multiple friends. Yeah.
You can't hang out without that person. Like, you can't just say, oh, I want to hang out with, like, this person.
Yeah.
I have to invite these other two people.
Yeah.
Or, like, these other three people. I feel like that's how
I have a question. So basically with girls, like, pretend you have a huge friend group, okay? And then you, like, what? Right?
We have an idea where this is going,
okay,
but go ahead.
So pretend you have a huge friend group, right? And you guys are all friends or whatever, right? And then, like, 5 girls out of that friend group, they create, like, another hangout by themselves, and they didn't invite the other girls. I feel like that's when it's kind of problematic, because it's like, okay, you guys are a group, and you didn't care to invite the other ones. You know, if it's like smaller, I don't know. I just feel like it's insensitive.
I just feel like it is what it is. Like, if you didn't get invited, you didn't get invited. Like, that's just how it should be. And there are obviously, like, people in even a larger group who are closer than the others, and I feel like that just happens a lot of
No, but the
times.
thing is, like, within, like, big groups, like, there's always, like, mini cliques. That always happens.
But, like,
You
don't look at them
low-key-
as cliques. I don't think you should look at them as cliques. They're just friendships that are closer.
You low-key never asked the question, though. I'm still confused what the
No,
question is.
I'm
Are you
saying-
confused? Because I'm lost.
No,
I'm like trying to figure out what it is.
So, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, with girls, I've seen this where it's just like a big group, and then like they make a smaller group hang out.
Yeah.
So like when it happens with you guys, when you guys make a smaller group hang out, is it like as dramatic with you guys? Because I know with us, like we've experienced it, and it's super dramatic.
Man, You want to tell the story, or should I tell the story?
You can tell us. I don't think it's as dramatic, but I feel like
Is it problematic in any sense?
All right, story time.
Yeah,
I feel like we gotta go through
story
time.
Yeah.
So, all right, so Tamora and I sat through this, right? So Tamora and I, like, if you listen to any of the podcasts, like, you know, like Tamora and I have been friends since the start of the decade.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Cute.
It's been a minute.
That's
It's been
kinda
a minute.
cute. Yeah.
But going into like junior high school, we got into like this common friend circle, right? Do your friend circles have names? Like, I feel like they do. Is it
We have
normal?
like group chat names. We have
Cool,
group chat
cool,
names.
cool,
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
we
Yeah,
do,
yeah,
we
yeah.
do,
So the circle, like the name was SOD, right? And
We're not gonna say what
Yeah,
that
we're not
stands for.
explaining.
They know
Y'all
who you're
can assume
talking
it.
about, right?
Yeah, yeah, SOD knows who
They
we're
know who
talking
they
about.
are.
Shout out to
don't want-
SOD.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll understand.
Yeah.
But like going to junior, right? Like it was kind of like the honeymoon phase of your friendship, where it's like everything is great, everybody wanted to hang out, we were all playing
Yeah.
football together,
And you guys always like. I feel like every person of the group comes to everyone.
and you'd always text everyone.
Yeah.
I feel like that was normal.
Yeah.
Like literally all the senior, because you know, like senior of high school, it's always you got nothing to do, so we'd all meet up Thursday night at like Beta's, watch the Thursday night football game. You know,
Yeah.
whoever could have their chicken wings would have their chicken wings, and everyone else would sit there.
We'd eat fries.
Yeah, we'd have French fries and mozzarella sticks, but that was normal, right?
That's so specific.
Because
we gotta make sure the viewers know it's Zabiha.
That's how it was.
We gotta emphasize. But yeah, so there was no drama in that group. And then halfway through senior year, we were a weird friend group. We had SOD awards, so it's like superlatives.
Yeah,
We were
dude,
extra.
I recommend
They-
all you
okay,
guys do it.
I
It's fun.
Hold
It's
up,
fun.
hold up, hold up, hold up.
It's cute, but I've never heard of this.
So it was
fun.
cool.
Where's it
It was
different?
fun. It
Where's
was
it
fun. We were
different with it?
different. So we'd have stuff like, you know, who gives the best advice, like who's the best basketball player, among other
Best
things.
dressed.
Best dressed,
Yeah.
stuff like that, right? And it was all good because you were, you know, it'd been like a year in that friendship. We were all still friends. Going in the second half of senior year, we had some beef. So then when we did SOD awards for the spring, it wasn't awards anymore. It was people gunning for each other's
It got
heads.
Wait,
petty.
but like, I don't want you to get too specific. But what was the beef? Like, why did it start? Like,
There's just different.
There's
There's so
yeah,
many
there
guys
was a
in the
lot of
group.
different things going on.
So a lot of people just had problems with different people.
Oh,
It was
okay,
different.
okay.
Like we all had
like, you
our
know how
own
there's like 10
problems.
and Unfiltered?
yeah.
Yeah.
So the group was 10 people. So it'd be like, I didn't like you, but Nas just liked you. So it'd be like,
Yeah.
you guys are on the same
so
side.
it was like the elephant in the room when you guys hung out and stuff
Not
like that.
even, because like different people, like if someone didn't like me, they might like Tamor, but then someone else that liked me may not like Tamor. So it was like a lot of different
Damn.
It's like kind of
tension.
like, oh, I
Yeah.
want to be loyal to this person.
It was so much loyalty, and
Yeah.
that group only started right. So we had SOT, and it bridged off to We the North.
That was another group, and then
and Stonewall Gang. So we
Yeah.
we
Stonewall Gang.
I don't know.
Well,
Shout
I
out
don't know.
Stonewall Gang.
No, shout-
No, no,
we don't know. Shout out, we don't know if y'all wanted
even
to,
know what that
but
was, right? But yeah, that's the thing. Like that drama started, and then we split, and then everybody had their own little beef. So I feel like guys always tend to say like this doesn't happen to us,
Yeah.
but I think it does just to the lesser level for sure.
See, I just think that my take on that is like, if closer friendships like form out of that larger group, it shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, I don't think it's an issue. But what girls do is they like recycle like friend groups. So me and Nazish have gone through several friend groups together. And the thing is, like, I can say that like a friend group that I had with Nazish in high school, I'm not friends with them.
Yeah.
And neither are you, you know?
Yeah.
So like, do you guys do the same too?
We've had that.
We don't recycling friend
Not
groups?
recycling.
Not recycle. We
never
come,
been-
sometimes
What do
we
you mean,
come
like
back to them.
like
not
traveling in
against-
pairs? Like it's like
No,
me
no,
and Tamora
like-
in a new friend group?
She said recycling a friend group, so I think she's saying like these two have been in a friend group with like a couple
Other
other girls.
Yeah.
But then as like
and on to the next.
after high school they went into college, and then
No,
some
no,
girls
no,
like
jumping.
decayed, I guess. and
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
New girls came in, it was like a new group.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
like,
I don't
yeah,
want
I mean,
to
that's
jump
normal,
into
isn't it?
friend
Yeah.
friend group, but just like
but
shit.
friendship. But the thing
Yeah,
is, we
that's-
stay
that's
close.
normal.
We stay close. Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe just
normal.
fall off sometimes.
Yeah.
But I think the drama starts when someone gets salty that they're not
That's what I'm
included.
saying.
I
People
feel like
should
it's
not
unavoidable. I feel like
It is.
I feel like every big group. I tell this to all my friends who have a big group. I was like, it's gonna die down. Like, don't think it's gonna stay intact. Like, it's gonna die down and
That's
never
what I
stays
think.
As
intact.
we're in a group of 10.
Yeah.
You
I don't
wait.
know, I feel like some
Are you just being
friendships
like? Are you just being optimistic? Like,
No, I'm just like, this is the type of person I am. Like, I just feel like some friendships don't die down.
no, I'm not
No,
talking
I
about
think she
friendships.
means,
I'm
like,
talking about
cliques in general,
groups.
though.
Yeah,
cliques,
cliques.
like
Yeah,
big cliques.
like
Not
big
like
group.
4
Not
or
like
5.
not like
You
4 or
talking
5.
like
That's
10, 12
yeah, 10,
maybe?
12.
Like
Yeah,
a big clique.
yeah. That never works. That never
Because
works.
that's
Awesome,
too
no,
many
for sure.
personalities,
That's too
and
many,
too
yeah,
many
mhm.
bodies. Someone will have a problem
Someone
with
will have a
somebody
problem,
eventually.
yeah.
And I think eventually,
then-
if you're in a group of 10 and you're not in a separate group chat, there's an issue.
Dude, I swear to God.
I feel like every group chat has a separate group
Yeah,
chat.
when I have
Yeah.
a big group chat, like it'd be like, oh, this person added you to this group chat. I was just like, huh? Like, what's going on? Like, did something happen? Like,
Yep.
and then they'll fill me in. I was just like, I didn't even know that. Like, it's just
Yeah.
like, and the
I think
thing
you
is,
have to play sides
no,
with
and
that
yeah,
one.
that's the thing. I feel like I hate it when like people drag me into things. I always end up being the mediator, you know, and then people like they come at me, they're like, oh, you're not choosing my side, you're not choosing my side. Like, why don't you just hash it out with each other? Why did you bring me into it, you know? And that makes it more problematic to me.
I don't think guys
I
do
feel
that.
like guys have too much ego to fix their problems.
That too.
Yeah.
We
No,
don't.
I-
we
I
do.
know that
We-
for a
we're
fact.
not,
I
yeah.
think you guys are like, I feel like you guys are just more.
No, I feel like you guys don't talk things
It
out.
doesn't happen as much.
We're more chill about it. That's correct.
Yeah, we're chill about it because
But
we'll
we're
just
not-
drop you and move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
you guys don't have the need to talk it
I mean,
out.
it depends.
You're just like, we move.
Like, all right, yo, I'll see you later.
I
Yeah.
feel like if you need to drop somebody, you just drop them.
But do you guys hold grudges to an extent? Because, like, if you didn't hash it out with that person and you see them a year later, like, would you be like, oh, hey, what's up? How are you? Or would you just be
I
like,
think it really depends on the extent.
I don't know. I feel like you and I have held grudges.
Yeah.
I think it's happened.
Yeah.
It just depends. I feel like it depends on like the intensity of the friendship.
Yeah,
If you-
or, like,
if you
what
feel
happened.
Like the good outweighs the bad at that point. You know, like if you can look at that person and be like, yeah, I don't
Bro,
care. To, like,
you're
be
giving-
see, with girls,
You're giving guys a lot of credit. We don't
See,
think
with
that.
girls, like-
I'm like, yo, do I need one more man to play football? Like, come through.
I don't know.
no, but with girls, like, what they do is, like, even if they'll hash it out, they'll still have, like, a
Internally.
grudge. And the thing is, like, they'll be so fake with it when they see you. They're like, oh my God, you're so pretty. How are you? Like,
Oh
it's
my
been
God,
so long.
you're so
And I'm, like, in my head, I was like, I know this is genuine, but whatever. Like, I don't
we
care.
don't-
Yeah, we don't get that fake love. You guys
Yeah,
get
no,
a lot of.
girls-
You guys know a lot about fake love.
So
I
much
think
fake
fake
love.
love starts more with the drama.
Shout
too,
out
right?
Drake's song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
You handing out free shout outs.
This is for Drake.
You get a free shout out. You get a free shout out.
This
you
is
get a
for
free shout
Drake.
out.
Okay, this is for
Alright,
Drake.
alright.
Okay.
Yo, circle
Well,
back,
we
circle
the
back.
North, but you ain't getting
Shut
that free
up.
shout out.
Bro, that was
Champagne Poppy got a
that's the whole
Champagne
toxic
Poppy.
thing.
No,
That's
okay,
the whole
yeah.
toxic thing. But
Yeah,
in terms of
pay for the
drama, like I feel like
sponsorship.
people underestimate the fact that guys do have drama, and we don't talk about
Yeah,
it.
I honestly don't know what drama you guys have, to be honest.
Bro.
I feel like you guys just play. This is probably stereotypical, but I feel like you guys
How
play
deep?
sports and like hash it out, you know?
What does it go to? Like, what are the extents of
The
it?
What if
extent
you
of
have a
of
barbaric
drama?
fight with a knife and a sword and like horses who just duel it out? That's what she
What's the
pictures.
extent of it?
Like how?
I feel like it's usually like the extent of it might go like you broke bro code and like now people are mad at you.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
But
a bro
it's-
code. I feel like it's a whole nother episode because I don't understand that. Like,
Yeah,
What do you mean you don't
I
understand
feel
bro
like-
code? What's-
no, bro
Bro,
code, like,
bro,
even with like
honestly,
girl
sometimes
code,
we don't
it's not just
understand
one
bro
set
code.
thing. There's like multiple things
I
to
don't
it, you
get girl
know?
code, honestly. I don't even get girl code.
I don't get
I
any code.
Girl
Definitely-
more than I get girl code.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. Circling back to drama, because bro code
Yeah.
is a whole other episode. I think one thing to for sure emphasize though, because like I feel like I'm talking crap to people in the group for all the drama started, but it's not like you're innocent, right? I feel like that's the one thing I hate about people when they talk about the drama.
Like
they're
they play
involved
the
in.
victim.
Yeah, you play the victim, but everybody does it, right? In terms of like rumors and drama,
Mm-hmm.
you started your own fair share. Fair share.
I don't know if you guys have this, but basically, like, you know how like everyone like talks to each other, especially in a big friend group. I have like PTSD now from
Side
telling like,
combos.
oh, is this? Yeah. So like I have PTSD from like telling other people about my personal stuff because like you don't know who's close with who, you know, and you don't know like your loyalty to them, their loyalty to you, you know. So I don't know. I just have PTSD telling things to people, especially when it comes to a big group as well,
Dude,
or just people in general, to be
Yeah,
honest,
same-
because of drama and rumors.
same year,
and-
same group. I told one guy something, and then Tamor hit me about it. I was like, how'd you know? Right? And it's weird. It just gets to a point where it's like, it happened. I remember, I promise. But I think it's just weird that people feel like they don't start rumors. Yeah, for sure. It happens in high school a lot, but I've had like my fair share of college drama. I think to an extent, it like kind of reflects on your circle, and maybe you got
Yeah.
to take a step back and think about what
Yeah.
you're doing. Because I feel like the people that always want to talk about other people, like, yo, cool, it's fun and all, but at some
No,
point,
like if your friendship literally is based off of you talking about other people, what does that say? You know.
and it's not like
Yeah.
you're talking like, yo, so and so, like, oh, they're doing this,
No,
this, and
not
this, and it's nice
achievements.
things.
Not
It's no,
achievements.
you're bringing them down.
And honestly, like that's like a lack of substance in your friendship and yourself. Like
Yep.
that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
You can only talk about other people's. Like there's so much more to talk about, and you choose to talk about other people. Like
Yeah.
But we all do it though.
yeah, 110%.
Problematic. You can't.
But and also,
stop
you know what I realized? You know how you said everyone starts rumors? Like, I could say something to like someone, okay, and I'm like, okay, I trust that person. But like, if it's like a problematic thing, you technically are starting a rumor because that person could tell someone else, you know? Like, technically,
gotta know
Yeah,
when
you
you're-
just gotta know who you're talking to. And this is not me advocating like, oh, tell everyone your secrets or whatever. But like, you have to be really trustworthy with who you're telling your stuff to.
Dude, but I feel like it causes so many
I
problems.
think
Like
your
my,
intentions, like I don't know, like if you're told something like with secrecy, then
no,
Yeah.
but I feel like in general, rumors cause so many problems. Like freshman year, I was good friends with two different
Of
people.
high school
right?
or college?
College. So one person told me something about, like, person A told me something about person C, right? And I might have been better friends with person C, but person A, I feel like the one thing with rumors is if you tell a partial truth, and then you can say whatever you want at the end of it because you're like, yo, how would you have
Yeah.
known that? So that caused me to go like blow up a person's seat, and it was like I have no idea what you're talking about. So I think stuff like that, it's like, did you need to be that petty? Because you just start unnecessary issues at that point.
I feel like one thing that we should do is, or like everyone in general, is like if someone tells me something problematic that they said, right, I'm not gonna lash out with them right away. Like I'm gonna confront them about it. And I feel like it's kind of hard because they're like, oh, who told you that? Well, it's kind of hard because
I hate that.
yeah, I hate that so much. Like I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but the thing is like, why are you getting so defensive if it's not true? You know, I feel like it's better to confront the person rather than just like lash out at them because you don't know their side of the story.
Dude, my other thing though is if you tell people rumors about people they don't know, it like paints a picture in your head of that person, right?
Yeah.
Like I can't say I haven't heard rumors about you guys, and then when we were playing that game a couple weeks back, like you guys had an opinion of who I was before you met me. Right?
We all did.
Yeah, exactly.
Each
We all had
one of
opinions
us,
of each other, right? But if you only if you only know me because of like what you've heard about someone else, or like for you, it's more like I feel like people assume so many things when they see you on IG, and it's just like. That's
Just
not
call
who
them
you
out.
are.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's right.
No. Tamora embraces it. Tamora knows that
embrace
that people will talk about him. I think it's sad to an extent because you never really want to get to know that person at that point.
No, and it's so funny because like when I'm talking to someone, right? They're like, I'm like, oh, I'm hanging out with this person. They're like, oh my, you don't want to hang out with this person. They're like this, and that. But the thing is, I want to find out for myself. I'm not gonna take your opinion for it because like, what makes you better than them?
The intention of telling you that is also to be like. Yeah, like stay away from that person. Don't talk to them. Like be on my side.
But the way they say it, like if it's like pretend like someone's talking to a guy, or like, oh yeah, watch out for this guy or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, you have to find out for yourself. You know, it shouldn't be in a degrading manner. You know,
you yourself should understand that. Like, okay, this person is telling me one thing. Like, I have to find out the truth for myself. But that person who's telling you everything, they literally just wanna, keep you on their side.
It's
I
so
feel like
it's so
girls have
dumb.
that issue
It's
of
so
yeah,
dumb.
they do.
I had that happen at ISNA. I don't know if you remember that when we volunteered at ISNA a couple years back.
To be more, I mean, I remember the volunteer.
Yeah, we were volunteering at ISNA. You have to like share a room. So I was in a room with Tamora and two other guys. And a person at ISNA came up and told one of the guys like, "Oh, I saw that you're sharing a room with so and so, with me," and it's just like, "Oh, I would just be very careful." And it's like. Yo, it's my first day meeting this guy, and you're making me sound really crappy, and he has to, like, we have to be in the same room. Like, why would you do that?
It's kind of annoying because you kind of become biased when people tell you these things. It's very hard not to because it'll still be in your mind, but I feel like you have to try your best. Yeah, you have to try your best to, like, yeah.
I think there's a difference between being protective, though. Like, I get that, right? Like, if you're going to hang out with someone that did me wrong, I would warn you. I'd be like, yo, don't do, like, this is my personal experience with them.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't just, like, if it was someone completely random, like, if you didn't know Maz and I didn't know Maz, and I was just like, yo, Maz is a bad guy. Like, don't hang around with him. Like, that's bogus. That's just giving, like, Maz a bad name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out Maz. He is sitting right here. while we're handing shout outs.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's my thing with drama and rumors. Like, it's cool. Like, I get it's fun to talk about other people. It takes away from like the drama that you're in.
And people
like,
get really
like,
carried away. Yeah, like
I don't know if it's fun, but I think it's for a lot of people, it's a release from their own reality.
It is.
And I feel like people also like they want to vent and stuff like that, but that vent leads to like other stuff and like spreading secrets about other people.
You should understand this person's venting to me. They're not like just saying these things like like,
no, but some people like we don't know the fine line. Like some people don't know the fine line between venting and like spreading stuff about people.
Yeah,
you know.
But that's not like you as a person. Like if you're receiving that information, like you should just handle it very carefully.
It's very like it's like it could go on either person to be honest.
Like,
yeah.
don't make too much of it.
I feel like if you hear a rumor and it's not like one of those rumors where it's like if you're like shaming someone, like high school rumors how they shame people, that's bogus. But if you're telling someone something to protect them or like just as a warning, then as the person receiving that info, I feel like you should like hear them out. But then, like, still do your own. I'm not gonna say research, but like, actually get to know the person before you say something. Because what I hate too is when someone like, if Mama told me something about you, and then I went and told it to Tamor, but like, I still don't know you. I don't know if it was true from Mama's end. But now Tamor's like, yo, like, I don't like Nazish either. And it's just like, yo, what did she do to you? You know what I mean? I feel like you see that a lot in high school more than you do in college.
Because like Timur said, like in high school, like you see that person every day, but in college, it's like I didn't see like we went to the same college and I wouldn't see her after a month, But like with high school, you see that person every day. You guys are in like this packed school, yeah.
Yeah.
In college, you can avoid each other.
Yeah.
I know.
That's the beauty of college.
Avoid people.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna act like I haven't, but like how DePaul shows classless. So I don't roll for a class, and before
I be peeping that.
Before I step in class, I'll check the class list, and no matter how much I love the professor, love the timing, love the schedule, whatever, if I have someone that I don't like, that I know I don't get along with, or I know it started rumors about me, drama, whatever, drop.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Even no matter how much beef I have that with that person, I want to be like, okay, you don't phase me. I'm gonna do me. Like, I'm not gonna let someone control my life like that.
But why do you? Class, I'm not leaving.
I don't know.
Somebody.
Bro, if that professor does not give any exams, I don't care who's in that class. Like, yeah, that's kind of like.
I feel ganged up on.
Yeah, no.
I'm getting some advice.
Yeah, we're giving you advice. Like, you shouldn't just let that one person.
So here's my thing, right?
everything.
Here's my thing. I feel like there's differences to people. Like, I feel like there's some people that you start drama, like they start drama about you or rumors about you that you just really, really hate. Like, that's it. Like, you're at your limit, right? And then there's some people like, you said some stuff about me. I don't really care for you. I'll stick it out with you. But if it's someone I really, really hate, like, I personally knowing me, like, I know I'm petty. Like, I know I'm going to say something. There's a difference, right?
Okay.
Like, I know me
At least
well
you're
enough.
stopping yourself.
Yeah, I know me well enough to know, like, I'm not going to start this again.
He's not fake with people.
Okay.
He's not going to be fake with. A
No,
lot of
but I
people
mean-
like you guys were saying with the, oh my God, like
Yeah.
girls do that a lot.
Yeah.
Guys.
I
we
feel like
can't-
as a guy, if you know I don't like you, I don't like you.
Yeah, I'm not. Especially I feel that way too. I'm not gonna shake up with a guy I don't like. I'm not gonna associate myself with a guy I don't like.
Just literally act like they're not there.
Yeah.
They're not gonna
Bro,
come up
no,
to
there's a difference. When you act like they're not there, they still want to come up and talk to you, and I'm like, yeah,
If
I
they-
seen it.
If they do, I'm telling them straight to their face to how I feel.
Hey, I don't like you, don't talk to me.
They should know where this, like, how. If we're having a problem, they should know there's a problem.
Who? I'm not stalking anyone. I'm in this class. What do you mean? Who did I stalk?
You're not gonna, like, if you just tell them straight to their face, they're gonna like keep following you around. Like,
Who's following? Where did this come
from?
Slender Man, like, what's going on? Who's following?
Nazish went from like over here to over here.
She
very
went from
quickly.
classlet to stalking.
Yeah, right. Let's talk about
if you're in
this.
that class, you know what that person you really, really don't like, and they, for some reason they still come up to you
All right.
and try to talk to you. Like, just tell them like how Tamur said, like just how it is. They're not gonna go and like hunt you down and like keep.
Ain't nobody gonna hunt me down, bro. I'm just gonna leave.
Okay, but the thing is, like,
You don't, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to leave.
no, listen,
don't
you know
know.
how you said, like, oh, if you have a problem with that person, just go up to them and say, like, but for what? Like, do you
Because then I
think
feel like you're starting more problems.
No, I didn't say go up to that person. I'm saying that
If
person,
they come to you.
If they come up to you, try to talk to you.
Okay,
you
yeah.
Tell
If-
them how it is, and then
Yeah.
they're not
Be
gonna
straight up.
keep trying to talk to you. That's
For me, I like to remain super unproblematic, so I just, like, I'm gonna just avoid you at all costs, like.
But would you be fake to them or?
No, that's the thing, I just be avoid.
With them, and
Yeah,
for a
okay, but
class-
like, what can you do in that situation? What are you gonna be like?
You
Hey,
don't
I
have to-
hate
why
you.
would you
I'm not
care
gonna help
about
you out. At the end of the day, you have to be a bigger person. Like, yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
You're
And the
working
thing
with
is,
people you don't like.
and the thing is, I feel better about myself because I'm just like, oh look, I'm being the bigger person.
No,
Like,
I mean, I was.
Yo,
trying to
I was on the hot seat. I was sitting here
What did
like,
you say?
damn. I don't know. I think it's different for guys. I feel like, yeah, we for sure just. If I don't like you, I don't like you, right? But I'm gonna avoid it, and I'm literally, I don't care, like, what. Sure, the professor's doing exams, and right, and like this other professor might give me 2 exams, but all right, bro, I got the peace of mind, I got my sanity, and I'm moving on. Like, I'm chilling.
I don't let people phase me like that though. Like,
You have to get to that point where that person doesn't bother you.
I think-
That's like your
I'm gonna go with them. Like,
Yeah.
I deal with it.
Bro.
If I'm paired in a group with them, I'm dealing with it.
because if you're like
yo,
that, you're literally
what'd you get for
controlling
number
your
2?
life.
Oh, cool. For number 3, the answer is
Yeah.
64. Like, I'm dealing with it. Like,
Yeah, you're letting other people control your life.
I'm gonna.
Bro, oh my
I mean,
god.
but, like, it's hard to be yourself. Or,
It is hard. It's not,
So-
I'm not gonna lie. It's hard.
okay, never mind.
Bro, okay, listen.
this
No.
angle, this side of the couch, we feeling it. It's hot.
No, I was
Wait,
like,
who said it's hard to be yourself? You did,
no,
right?
I'm saying like when you're in a group with a person, if it's like me, you, and I don't like you, and 2 other people, and like we're in a group and we have to work on like a project
You
together.
gotta text them. You gotta meet up with
Yeah,
them.
you gotta text them. FaceTime
You know what I
them.
do? You know what I do? Okay, so if I'm in a group with someone, right, I like to take lead and everything. So like I don't have to. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, you don't
I
have to
just
deal with
like
them.
I don't have to deal with them. Like there's so many ways to like just avoid them. And yeah, when you're in a group, like life happens. Like you just have to deal with it. You know, I feel like it's like childish. Like do you know what I'm saying? Like oh, I'm not gonna help. Like do you not help
Yeah,
you out,
for
but
sure,
like
for sure.
you know, like yeah, you can't like.
I've been doing it for a very long time. I think I'm making good moves here. But
Wait,
okay,
doing what for
on
a long time?
on the other side
Hold
though,
on,
on the
Oh.
on the other side of it, right? What if
grudges.
so instead of me like I'm petty, whatever, moving on. If it was
Glad you
someone,
acknowledge that.
oh yeah, I think I've always
Yeah,
acknowledged
he's
it,
been very vocal.
yeah,
about
yeah, I
it.
think I very much acknowledge it.
Yeah.
What if I guess on the other end, what if it's someone that like the drama represents like a really bad time in their life, would you still tell them to show there? Like, even though it brings back like really crap memories.
See, the thing is, I feel like it comes back to how you are as a person. I try my best. Like, my life is literally trying my best not to be fazed by people, doing myself and like just focusing on myself. It just depends on how you are as a person and how you deal with conflict, you know? Yeah. And the thing is, I feel like, but everyone should strive to like not let other people faze them. It's obviously like, what's that saying? Easier said than done. That's the saying.
3 words and she can't remember.
Okay, my mind's everywhere. Okay, we're talking about a lot here.
I feel like you wanted to say something. You've been looking.
I did not hear your question.
Yeah, all right, so like say for someone, like you're in college, right? Like obviously like I'm peeping the class list, but say you didn't have the option. You walk in, you see someone that like that drama and that person itself like brings back a lot of bad memories,
Like
a little bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, just a lot of, it's just a bad time in your life. Are you still telling them the same thing? Like, yo, pick up your pants and sit down? Like, what's the move there? Or are you going to say something else? You got different advice for that?
Honestly, I feel like if I was in that situation, it would be so hard for me. I know, like, I can't even imagine, like, being in that type of situation. But at the end of the day, you do what you have to do.
I also like the
let
phrase,
you can't
yeah.
let it, like, derail your whole life, you know? Like, that class, you know?
See, it's different. It's just a class, though. Like, I'm not at the class.
And there's
If
30
it was
other
like-
people, too.
Class, fine, but later on, it could be more, you know? Like, it's just, like, that situation, but you can use it in, like, different contexts. It could be so much bigger than just a class.
How much more could it be?
I'm just saying, like, you know, in a workplace with another environment.
And there's like 30 other people in that class. It's just that one person. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I feel you.
make a friend in that class. Like, literally leave right after. Like, do what you have to do. Like,
Y'all make friends in classes in college?
I don't. I personally don't.
I don't either.
Especially at
That's unheard
DePaul.
Yeah, you
That's
don't make
unheard of.
friends.
Yeah, you don't make friends at
You
DePaul,
make friends
bro.
outside of class.
I'll
You don't
make
no
friends
in
for like,
class.
hey, like, what'd you get for that answer? You
Yeah.
know, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's not friends. It's just
That's like a school
That's an-
friend,
that's an
acquaintances.
acquaintance. That's an
Yeah.
acquaintance.
It's like protect your peace, yeah, but like
Yeah. That's
don't make your decisions based on other people.
yeah,
Gotcha.
that's like,
Like I know it's so hard, trust me, like I know, but
regardless of the situation, that's the thing. Like, don't base your decision on other people.
I feel you.
It's a universal
Do you
thing.
think we base decisions of other people? I don't feel like we do, but
nah.
nah.
don't
I think it's
so.
certain situations for sure. And I feel like for
Sometimes that
girls,
happens.
I feel like for you guys, as much as people say like girls are more emotional, I feel like girls are also like, you guys will logically think through things. And I feel like for a guy confronted with a situation, like, are you thinking with your head or your heart?
Definitely.
Heat of the situation, I think it's like,
Yeah.
I'm going with my heart and I'm moving on. So I think that's also a big thing. Wrapping back to the whole idea of drama, rumors, right? Now that you've gone through college, now that you've gone through whatever like college level stuff you could deal with, and then you had all high school, what not just the differences, but what would you tell someone going from high school to college to being a grown adult? Because it's not like drama stops. Like we agreed on this, it doesn't stop. So outside of all the advice that you guys wanted to attack me with,
no one was attacking
what
you.
other
It was-
advice do you guys
wasn't
have?
attacking.
We
It
were
was.
advising you.
Yeah.
Yo,
Like good people, but
We're being
as a
real
friend,
with
they
you.
were trying
Yeah.
to give you
exactly.
rightful advice.
I didn't even know we were friends.
That was their.
Oh, what are we coworkers? Like,
Yeah, right.
just-
we
it's
all
like I'm gonna come to
Co-host.
Unfiltered, you
I'm going to
know,
work
with
right
my
now.
coworker Musani. Like,
But yeah, what advice do you guys have? Like for me, I feel like that whole group chat situation could have been handled so many different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And had I gone through it now, actually, I don't know. I feel like that particular situation, there might have been more beef than needed.
I feel like there's like different advice for like different situations because
Yeah.
drama
Yeah.
ranges from like a variety of things, you know. But the thing we were so repetitive about is like don't let other people control you, you know. Because the thing is, one, you're holding a grudge, and two, like, are you just gonna go on with your life doing that, avoiding that person, avoiding opportunities and all of that, like just because of that one person? Like you have to get to a point where you literally just suck it up and you move on. And obviously, easier said than done. I remembered it this
And
time,
then think about it, like,
but
economically too, like everything's a test. Like this you know thing you're going through with somebody, you want to avoid them, you can't. It's a test. Just think about it that way. You
and
have to overcome it.
Allah, like
And
Islamically
grudges
too.
is
Islamically too,
wrong, you
like
Yeah.
the thing is, like, everything that comes your way, it's something that you won't be able to handle, you know. It's for a reason. So just look at it in that light, and it's not too
It's
serious.
just
At the
a
end of the
test
day,
you
it's not
have
that
to
serious.
overcome.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's just a test you have to overcome. That's what I've been telling myself through anything. You know, it's just a test that you have to overcome.
And yeah, Islamically, like, holding grudges is a bad thing, right?
That's-
Yeah.
that's a good-
That's Nazis when she gets on the mic. She's like, it's just a test. I gotta get through it.
That's a good mindset to
Yeah.
have. That's
But
a
yeah,
good.
no, for real, like that's the mindset that I've been keeping myself in for a long time. Alhamdulillah.
And it protects your peace too, like
It does.
Nazir said. Yeah.
That goes many ways, not even just besides.
Yeah.
drama.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
goes a long way.
I also think you should, like, I think we said it earlier, but like take a look in the mirror. You know, like I always feel like the people that talk the most in college that I heard all the drama from and all the rumors from, like, yo, you're low key still stuck in high school. And it's is detrimental in so many different ways. Not even to the fact that like some people don't want to be friends with you. The people you're friends with are usually like if you're all about starting that drama, the people in your circle are usually the ones that are starting drama. And if you're the one trusting them, right, like your stuff is definitely out there too.
Yeah.
It's not like you can't be friends with someone and expect them to tell you about everyone.
There's this thing where it's just like, okay, if this person's telling, okay, pretend like there's like several different sayings, but like if my friend heard a rumor about me, it's like, why are they so comfortable telling you this stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It's stuff like that. You have to really be picky with who you choose as friends, especially in college too.
That's the advice I was gonna give. Like, you gotta surround yourself with the right company.
Because you are who your friends are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you guys. And I think definitely like you guys are right. I hate saying it, but don't let it consume you. It's one of those things where, man, like gladly now being graduated, I ain't never checking no class list again. I'm moving on. I'm living my life.
We can't relate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. So it's a good feeling, and it's online anyway, so it won't matter.
Yeah.
You won't see nobody. You'll just respond to their discussion post, like, hey,
Yeah.
hope you had a great summer.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you look so pretty in your discussion
More
post.
posted
Like,
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but drama, man, it's negative. I feel like no one's innocent from it, and I feel like the mental health aspect of it,
yeah.
that sucks. The fact that when you're in high school, everyone's so like hard trying to fit in. You hear drama about someone, right? You hear rumors about someone. You literally cut them off from everything.
And imagine being on that end. Like, I feel like it like ruins.
It
sucks. Literally.
Especially
Yeah.
receiving them.
Like you meet a new person and they just like avoid you, and you're like, for what? Like,
why you don't understand.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I feel
like
like you
sad,
get cut
yeah.
off. So I feel like that's a big thing. Like, look in the mirror. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
And if you have the balls to go tell someone else about someone's drama, would you be comfortable with them finding out? Because I feel like we all do it. Like, yo, it's not gonna come back to me. It's not gonna come back to me. If you're not comfortable with it coming back to you, then that's probably a really good indicator that you shouldn't be saying it.
Yeah.
So that's my
dishing
thing.
it out if you can't handle it, or
Yeah.
that might be a saying.
I don't know if that's the same, but I know what you're saying, right?
Don't dish
Like,
it out.
I'm just gonna nod. Like,
Yeah, I feel you.
totally understand
It's
that.
tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
Drama is just one of those things that will always follow you. Some people it follows more than others because of how you are. If you can avoid it, avoid it. You know, those are all the things. But if there's anything I'd tell myself 4 years ago, it would definitely be, if it's not worth it for your mental health, just cut it and
Like
move
if
on.
it's not, if you don't,
Yeah.
like, if you don't see yourself worrying about it in 5 years, why worry about it now? You know.
Yeah.
That's the mindset you should be in.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
it's not gonna matter later, don't let it bother you now.
And it's like we didn't go over this, but the thing is, like, even 4 years ago when I was in high school, like, if me and my friends were doing something or whatever, like, you know, like my mom would be like, oh yeah, watch out for aunties, you know, like they'll be saying something too. And okay, like you guys are looking
we
somewhere.
see Maz with nachos and we're just very excited, but it's all good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, Auntie will definitely do it too, and that's the thing,
Yeah.
you know, like you guys talked about it a couple weeks ago. Problematic girls become problematic mothers, and then they raise problematic children.
Doesn't matter.
Same with men too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. let's-
I was trying to like think it through, and
Yeah.
it just didn't make sense.
Thing
Yes.
is
Yeah,
like
the aunties,
classy.
yeah.
You can't get rid of the aunties.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's there too.
I want to watch a podcast with aunties talk about this and see
Honestly,
them,
like-
go at it. Like, honestly, like,
That'd be really. I'd be like,
Jenny
so
Fallon.
why are you the way you are? Like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Circling back though, obviously, first off, very healthy conversation. I think we touched on so many important things. The one big one that we touched on a lot, I feel like, was mental health, because I feel like it describes a lot about you and where you are in life and the person you're hurting. It definitely affects them. With that said, I feel like this next month, it's all about like empowerment, self-love. We got a ton of dope guests coming up. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be a lot of things that are said that aren't. It's not even just gonna be the four of us this time. We're gonna have people
like
from respective
professionals.
professions. Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in and listening. If you made it this far, please drop a like, subscribe, follow, do your thing. Tell your friends.
Repost on your story.
And if you want to be on Unfiltered, hit us up. We're always down to have guests.
Yeah.
We're always down to have guests. With that said, thank you for listening. We got some exciting topics coming up. See you guys next time.